Welcome to Everyday Life. Thank you for joining our podcast, Conversations Over Coffee. My name is Jen.
And I'm Dagda.
And we're going to hit you with the explicit content warning right off the bat. This podcast does include adult situations and adult language from time to time.
I'm an angel. I never fucking cuss.
Okay. Anyways, you ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. No.
Anyway.
Any hairs? How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. My shoulder's a little sore, but actually I'm a little sore in general. But
yeah, I was going to say you were walking a little bit crooked today. So I'm guessing it's because you were telling me you did all this cleaning and stuff over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of time on my knees or squatting or sitting. Yeah. It was a whole bunch of fun. Spring cleaning in the fucking fall is extra fun.
Spring cleaning going into winter is just a very delayed process. And what's even funnier is the fact that do not interpret your body being sore as your body's way of telling you shouldn't clean.
Yeah.
Because, we know people that are like that. Oh, no, I was sore after that happened, so I can't ever do that again.
It's because I've been fat and fucking lazy. And I need to start working out again. And that's part of the reason why I was doing the cleaning, was to give myself more space so that I can do that.
Yeah, well, and it's a good way to also kind of get that joint mobility working.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing that I, like the last time I started working out, and I did it pretty consistently for about a year until I injured myself.
Right.
The way that I was able to do that, because my tendency is to go crazy when I first start, and then I will be super sore and won't want to do it again. So the way that I did it last time, and I'm going to do it again, is I started out by doing just mobility exercises and stretches for a couple of weeks at least, and then start doing actual workouts.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Then, so. Well,
and I was thinking about it because, right now you don't have any renters that are staying at the house full time. You could probably turn your living room into a fucking workout area, and any renter would probably appreciate it.
I don't know. I mean, if my roommates put their fucking kitty litter boxes in one of their bedrooms or something, because now they're in the fucking living room.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to smell that either when I was working out. No.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, no.
And the basement would be a good place to work out, except for that there's not enough. The ceiling's too low. The ceiling's too low in my bedroom. Yeah. Although you don't want to be jumping in my bedroom or whatever, because that would be annoying to everybody below me.
Yeah.
But like I do these windmill kind of things with my arm to do shoulder mobility, and I have to keep my fists closed
so that you don't whack your.
Otherwise, I'll hit the fucking ceiling because it's not full height. Because
I'm pretty sure you'd made a comment a little bit earlier off mic about you only lived around white people, so I don't know if that's why your fist is going up like that or not.
Wow. It would be the opposite, basically.
Right. So here's the fun thing. So we haven't been able to record for over a week, or about a week, something like that, about a week or so. Last week it ended up being like super crazy for you, dealing with house stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So you left me to my own devices. Mwahaha.
Uh-oh.
Right. So I went through because I found this really awesome website because you're such a GWAR fan.
Indeed.
So I found this website, and we're going to see if you can tell me the actual title of the song or preferably both, the album it came off of. Because I already know you're not going to know the fucking year. I already know that.
Yeah. I mean.
But there's a good chance you'll know one or the other. So
maybe, I don't know. I'm bad with names, right? So
you're horrible with names.
Yeah.
But I know you well enough to know that I had a hard time. There was some songs I was reading through, and I had to stop. Stop. I was just like,
did you read the Have You Seen Me song?
Probably, because I'll tell you what, there was a couple of them I actually got nauseous at and I had to, this is why it took so long. I've been working on this project for a month.
Wow.
For a month, I've been working on this because some of the song lyrics are just so, I mean, they're bad.
Did you do the road long behind, road far behind song?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It literally took me a month to put these together. Like I went through and I picked out 2 songs.
Okay.
From each of their albums.
Oh, okay.
From every single album. So because it took me a month, which basically lets you know I was able to do like 2 albums a week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, but we're going to see. So either maybe you'll know the title name, or maybe you'll know what album it comes off.
Yeah. I'm sure that you didn't do the one song that keeps popping up in my head because of the fucking fucked up vulgarness of it. You
never know. There was some songs I was just like, oh, I'm totally going to do this. And then when I read further into it, I went, no, because I very specifically made sure the lyrics did not contain the title of the song. Made sure that each one of these lyrics do not have the title of the song, the name in it whatsoever. Okay. And there's only 1 or 2 of them where technically the title could be there, but one of the later verses didn't have the title there. So I opted out of the title. And then there was like one where it was just like, literally the title was in almost every stanza. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to leave that. Like those 3 words or 4 words or whatever it was out, period.
Yeah, because there's like the one that keeps popping up strongly in my head is one that you
probably would have bypassed.
Yeah. And you probably would have bypassed it just because of the... it's 2 words. Because of the 2 words that are the majority of what the song is.
We'll see, won't we? Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so these are lyrics from one of I picked 2 songs per album. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking to, because you love GWAR so much.
Yeah, I'm going to do terrible at this game.
You never know. But maybe you'll know the lyrics even if you don't. Maybe you'll know the next line or whatever, even if you don't know the title. Maybe, like I said, you got 3 options here. My life is in a rut. I need a good kick in the butt. My mind, it meets the hand of doom. Don't you know he's in this room. Where's my fucking axe? Don't want no shit playing sax. Get the fuck out my face, cause tonight you know there's meat on the menu.
That makes me think of meat sandwich.
It is not meat sandwich.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You ain't shit.
Okay.
From the Hello 1988.
I was going to say, is that Hell-O?
That is Hell-O. That is correct. Hey, Ogo, you know I'm totally flaccid. I'm just a limp mega prick. You know I'm looking for a stupid white chick. Do I need to go on, or do you know what this is?
Keep going.
All the women hate me in the porno booth, and now I see you. You're there on the ground, and now you know, yeah, I'm raising a mound.
Oh, man. I know that I've listened to this song. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I can't think of the name of it.
Black and Huge.
Oh, yes. One time in EOD school.
This one time in EOD school.
I was actually... I wasn't exactly singing that song, but I was reciting that song. Uh-huh. And when I got to the because I'm black and huge part of the song, people started looking at me weird because, like I've said before, I don't exactly look black. And
no, then, you'd pass for your average Irish guy. Yeah.
And especially when you get to the part where it says, white boy. Now, they're like, what the fuck?
Now, except for like 4 of these songs over the years, I didn't listen to any of these. I literally read song lyrics. So I don't know what prose to put it to you at. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be hard and fast or sweet and soft. I don't know.
Yeah, there's very few of their songs that, and they do. Maybe they have 1 or 2 songs every album that's kind of slower. Like the Have You Seen Me song is pretty slow. The Road Far Behind, I think it is.
Yeah.
Is the only one that of their songs that ever got played on fucking MTV, that song is fairly slow.
Well, this is going to be a lesson to you. Like, you're just smiling from ear to ear, which is fucking fantastic. Especially once I told you what the name of that actual song was, because I could see the look on your face. Like, there's something about those words that sound familiar.
Yeah.
And it is going to be more challenging because I don't know the pros. And I mean, I could say I'm all like this if you want. Just like Oderus.
Black and huge.
Just the smile you have and just literally watching that memory spark on in your brain is just like so funny because it was like obviously a good memory.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the two I picked from Hell O, put out in 1988. You Ain't Shit and Black and Huge. And I figured I'd pick those because first of all, I think we've had the discussion about where, yes, you are a quadroon, so you are quarter black.
Yeah.
However, most people don't recognize it. I didn't recognize it. Of course, I'm not a fucking racist like that either, yo.
Yeah, like I've said many times, when I was a kid, if people knew what I was, it was because of one of two reasons. Either they spent a lot of time around black people, okay, or they were racist.
Right.
And there was very little in between there.
Yeah.
Now it's a different story because there's people have been exposed to a lot more mixed people.
Yeah.
Even though mixed people have been around forever, but it's more common that you'll see them.
Yeah, I think.
Or us.
Well, I mean, I remember when we were school age, it was a huge thing to people that if people were mixed, like, oh, look at you Oreo. For me, it's never been a big deal. I don't fucking care. Never have. I never will. It just, I mean, unless you're like half man, half goat, then I might have an issue with that.
Goat boy, stop all that jibber. Yeah, I actually, well, the town I grew up in was a military town, effectively. So there were a lot of military families there. And so, like, if I remember correctly, there were only like 2 families that were full black. The other like 4 were half.
Right.
So there was like the Marshalls, they were half Asian and half black. And then the rest of them, the rest of us, I guess you could say.
Right.
Me, not really. But anyway, the rest of them were just black and white. And like the one family, I can't remember their last name. I just remember the name of the middle son. They were fucking specimens. Let's call them that.
Specimens, my.
The dudes. So there were 3 brothers. Omar was the middle brother, and he's the one that I actually almost kind of knew because I had a class with him in high school. But the older brother and Omar were both fucking huge, like linebacker big dudes. And then the younger brother was like Prince size, at least when I knew him, because he was a freshman in high school when I was like a junior, I want to say.
Yeah.
But he was super good looking. The older brothers were also very good looking dudes.
Right.
But he was like male model, but he was short and kind of tiny.
See, and that goes to show all those ladies out there that are kind of sitting there starting to get really curious about Dagda. It goes to show all those ladies that you are very secure in your masculinity to be able to say, yeah, he's a good looking fucking dude, whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
let's anyways, let's get back to some lyrics because we needed something fun. Yeah. Obviously there's stuff going on in the family side of things right now beyond our control, beyond anybody's control. Nothing we can do about it, right? So boom, boom, that's done. And then, you just had that whole stress with the house thing last week. Boom, boom, it's done. Yeah. So now we're just moving forward and we're going to have a fun fucking day. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we're moving on. Yep. From Hell O from 1988.
Okay.
It flies through the space, through the stone, where the master grows his clones, where his legions wage eternal wars. We were born in this place, slaughtering race after race. We were part of the scumdogs of the universe. The master, he gave us tools to despoil all he ruled. Plasma cannon spewing death on anything that dared protrude. We craved more power. The war became sour.
So that's from Scumdogs of the Universe, the album.
That ding, 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 ding. That's correct.
I do not remember.
All right, let me see if this will help. The pod was built and millions killed.
No, because the Antarctica thing was a fucking album, I do believe. Penguins on Attack or whatever. I do not remember.
Death pod.
Death pod. Okay.
Now can you hear it? Like again, I don't know what rhyme, rhythm, prose I'm supposed to be using with this. So I mean, I can do it more like this if you like. I can do that if it helps. Because I don't know, would it have helped? It flies through the space, through the stone where the master grows his clones. Would that have helped?
No, because when I hear GWAR, I hear Dave Brockie.
Yeah.
So it's all in his voice. Well, except for the couple of songs, like the Road Far Behind or whatever the fuck it's called. That was sang by Beefcake the Mighty, which I do believe is the dude the dude who was Beefcake at that time. I'm pretty sure is the same dude who's the lead singer now. And so I've heard that song, which is really fucking good. And then I've heard like I'll Be Your Monster, which is one of the newer songs that came out with him as the lead singer. Other than that, I've not really heard anybody but Dave Brockie. So,
okay.
Well, and Sly Minster.
You got the album rights. You got the album right, which is cool. Okay, you ready?
And that's because that song, the lyrics have Scumdogs included in there.
Well, yeah, I was trying to give you one easy one.
Yeah.
I was being nice. You didn't need to fucking point that out. Okay, ready?
Sure.
Old Medusa with her Gorgon braids, she asked us to her promenade, driving in our death machine 1,000 years or more around and around and around and around the block Satan's so is honking Hera's slowly. Creeping nymphs in my backseater dripping on my naga hide, please let me find it. I've got to find it.
That sounds like a good one. I do not remember.
This is a good place to park.
You gotta love GWAR, man.
I thought you would have recognized that just because I was just like, wow, that title's like, this totally points to that title.
Yeah.
So can you remember it now that I give you the title of it?
No.
Oh.
There's only like 2 or 3 albums that I've listened to a lot.
Uh-huh.
And those are, I mean, I have Hell O. I'm pretty sure I have Scumdogs. Yeah, I have Scumdogs. I have This Toilet Earth, I do believe. I don't have America Must Be Destroyed, which was actually the first one that I ever heard, even though that's not their first album. Like Chaotic Carnival or something like that.
Oh, we'll get to them. Trust me. Anyway. All right. So that was, like you said, from Scumdogs of the Universe. Okay. Sirens wail, mournful drone of babbling fail. Thunderous gnashing, firestorm flames illuminate his form. Redacted, come and you must die. SWAT F-16s from the sky. Admit you crave the gifts he brings. You fall and worship tyrant king. So pestilentile, hate it shall obliterate the shadows of your long dead brothers and all the mutilated others who died in waves uniform to appease your bloody hulking form, which broke through layers of molten strata to make the planet Earth errata.
Is that Gore?
It is Gore. Gore.
Yeah. Yeah, Oderus Urungus' son, which is a giant, like, T-Rex.
Yeah.
Or he's a T-Rex, but effectively he's Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of only 2 verses of the song I could use because the rest of it's gore.
Yeah, it's very repetitive, that song.
I'm like, well, I guess they wanted people to know it was gore.
Yeah.
Do you remember what album that's from?
So no, I don't.
Okay.
I was gonna off the top of my head, I was gonna say This Toilet Earth, but I don't think that's it.
That is not correct.
Yeah.
All right, here's the other one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Into the valley we go to bliss the witch. She's sucking ultimate powers. Life suck zonk zone stands over you. Squat launching you humid squirm stomach churning squander seed and energy reaping weeping porno peeping you greasy poot distorts the truth. I'll show you fooling around. I'll show you fucking fooling around. I'm coming in. He's coming in. I'm coming in right now.
I have no fucking idea.
Pussy Planet.
Okay.
I didn't want to have, because so the first of those two lines was Oderus, I'll show you fooling around. I'll show you fucking fooling around. And then the other one was Beefcake.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm coming in. He's coming in. Oh, it's I'm coming in. He coming in. I'm coming in right now. But I thought that might give it away because I'm just like, what?
I mean, some of these lyrics are kind of on the nose, but yeah. I don't know.
And you still don't know what album that's off of.
No, I don't.
America Must Be Destroyed, 1993.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this was a challenging thing for me to do because now if the website had retained its memory, I literally, every single album, I looked through at least 6, if not all 8 to 12 songs. So
a little
I was going to try to do 4 from each and I could not stomach it. I was like, dude, I can watch serial killers and true crime and fucking murder all fucking day. But this was gore at its finest. This is beyond shock rock. This is like gore rock. Theatrical gore rock. It was like
I was going to say, because like some of the shock rock stuff is arguably worse because it isn't characters doing the stuff. It's these people. It's kind of like the hardcore gangster rap stuff where it's like, I'm the person who's out there murdering and redacting and fucking stealing and shit like that. And some of the bands even do lewd acts, let's just say actual lewd acts on stage. Yeah. Or at least they did. Whereas at least with GWAR, it's characters and it's obviously campy and fucking super fake shit going on. Yeah. And so it's kind of comical.
Yeah. Well, but that was the thing is like, I know what Dave Brockie looks like. So it was very hard knowing that for some of this, I know what Dave Brockie looks like out of makeup, I should say. Yeah. So it's really hard doing that, differentiating that because I can just, I'm just like, oh, but you know me, when I do research, I'm looking around at everything. So it's just like, oh.
Yeah. For me, at least, whenever I hear the lyrics or whatever, I'm thinking of them in their outfits doing stuff. Yeah. And not, I can separate that from Dave Brockie and the other members of the band. Yeah.
See, and because I don't follow them, well, especially since I had such a terrifying first experience watching a video, I'm fairly certain I'm scarred.
Yeah, I mean,
that was very jarring. It'd be different, like maybe if I had gone in and watched GWAR first and seen this like T-Rex, this comical T-Rex like run around, whatever. Yeah, it'd be different. If I hadn't seen Hymenstra on the fucking Jerry Springer show, like it might have been Slimenstra, yeah.
Slimenstra Hyman. You kind of combined our names, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I know, but that plane is like really fucking low.
Any fucking way. Did you ever see any of her? I mean, did you ever see that sheep commercial thing that I was telling you about?
I don't think so. I don't know. Anyways.
You need a sheep.
Right. Okay. So those were from America Must Be Destroyed, 1993.
That movie is fucking really good.
America Must Be Destroyed.
Yeah. So that
you say that, but you also say GWAR is really good, and I get nauseous at the lyrics. And I watch serial killer stuff. I know what Ted Bundy did to his victims, and that doesn't make me nauseous. This stuff did.
I mean, yeah, Ted Bundy is worse.
I agree wholeheartedly, but it did not make me want to throw up.
So in that movie is set around the time when the right was censoring everything. Okay. Right? So it was all the censorship in music and video games and all that stuff was coming up. And so it was very heavily attempted, at least, let's say. And so there's this character called Corporal Punishment, back from the war in Iraq. So the fucking Desert Storm, Desert Shield. Mm-hmm. And anyway, he's like the superhero character. Basically, he's Captain America.
Right.
And he's trying to fight against the disgustingness of GWAR. Mm-hmm. And at one point, he rips Oderus Urungus's dick off.
Well, of course he does, because what else would you do?
And so then there's a bunch of songs where he doesn't have his dick anymore. The Cuttlefish of Cthulhu. And one of them is
I tried that one. I was just like, nope.
And one of them is like a fucking song of basically I lost my puppy and looking for my puppy, which is his dick. And the video for it is hilarious.
Like the lyrics did not make any sense to me when I looked over it. I'm like, why is he talking about a dog like this now? I know better. I've been educated.
And there was like Grambo was Grambo and the Morality Squad was the right, basically trying to fight against fucking whatever disgustingness that GWAR is and everything else in music and video games and comic books. And basically, Corporal Punishment was the dude who was out there enforcing Grambo's fucking wishes. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. It's really cool, actually. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. Go. Attention, attention, attention. They won't talk, but still they say, you kill for kicks, you got your bills to pay. Well, baby, I've got bills to pay. Have you seen the center spread, stitch up like a baseball head? Filled with hate, you hope to wean, fight the beast and leave the cream.
That actually sounds familiar, but no, I do not remember.
Penis, I see.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Although it's like tickling at the back of my brain, being like, you know this, bitch.
Anyway, right? Yeah. I love it though. I love it that there's one you're just like, like you can't even bring up that recall because all the other ones I can see as soon as it hits you what it is, you're like, oh yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Oh yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Okay. Billy was an orphan. Tommy was a whore. Poe got drunk in Baltimore. Getting drunk and shooting guns was all they ever had. Could it be that that's what made our boys so bad? Sneaking in the back door, hiding in the night caper, with cadavers in the dank moonlight. They started robbing banks, cattle mutilation. Now his offspring terrorizes the nation.
Little Billy Badass.
Okay, so what's the name of the song?
I do not remember.
Well, I definitely know that you know what song it is. It's Bad, Bad Man.
Come on, Billy. It's all in the past.
Yeah.
Little Billy Badass. Yeah.
Yeah, and I very specifically kept the badass out of there because I was like, oh, that'd probably give it away to him. No matter how I'd say it, he'd probably know. And both of those are, of course, off This Toilet Earth from 1994.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Come on, Billy. It's all in the past. Yeah.
Just, you're so happy. You're so happy. It's so disgusting. Oh, here we go. In the name of the blood dripping out of the sun, I call out your God till
before me he stands, but don't send me Jesus. He's only a man.
Keep going.
In the name.
I have come as a feral thing.
Snapping at their bloated underbelly, or your bloated underbelly.
Let the agony of the is to be, the shrieks, the warning of the death screams. What is it?
Meat. Sandwich. Crucify. Meat. Sandwich. My fucking...
Your eyes just lit up like, ooh, somebody gave me $1,000 bill.
So on my Kevlar helmet, right?
Uh-huh.
I had written out the slay them all, let them come, which is part of that lyrics. Okay. On my fucking, the Cat's Eye band, it's called.
Okay.
So it's this rubber band that goes around the top of the helmet, well, around the meat of the helmet.
Yeah.
And it has these two little reflectors on the back so that if you're walking like in fucking...
Formation?
Yeah. If you're like on a patrol...
Yeah.
you can kind of see the person ahead of you.
Gotcha.
Because you can see their little cat's eye reflectors.
Gotcha. Well, you got very happy. Yeah, that's why earlier I was just like kind of looked away because I was like, oh, fuck, I think meat sandwich is one that I pulled. So good. Okay. So now they follow me like I'm Moselle. I'm not a Jew, but God has chose us.
Yeah, that is the fucking, God damn it.
So now I'm sitting on the riches of Croesus.
Yeah. So now they follow me like I'm Moses.
Girlies love me.
Because I wear the nice clothes. See the bulges when I strike the right poses.
Pull my pants down and you ask me, can you blow this? I say yes.
If you want halitosis.
Yes!
So that's Sleazy P. Martini singing.
That is correct.
So I was lying earlier. There's 4 people that I've heard sing.
Right, but here's the thing. Sleazy P. Martini only sings on 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah, it's pretty much that song. Everybody rip everybody else off.
What's the name of the song, though?
Everybody off. Think you ought to know this.
That is correct. Now, do you know what album it's from?
I do not remember the name of that album.
Ragnarok.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
1995.
That's probably my second favorite album of theirs, actually. Ragnarok.
Yeah. Obviously they've had, everybody in the band has done backup singing at one point, but they've only had 3 or 4 people actually be the primary singers.
Yeah.
And of course that's Oderus Urungus, Beefcake the Mighty. And then of course Sleazy P. Martini just did 1 song.
And
maybe
Slyminster Hyman.
Yeah. Well,
did like 2. Well, she did 1 song that she was the primary, and that was I'm Don't Need a Man. And then like there was Brother and Sister, I think was the name of the song, where it was her and Oderus singing basically against each other. Yeah. It was almost like an epic rap battle, but it was a singing.
But it was a GWAR rap battle. Nice.
Yeah,
it was a GWAR singing competition.
Yeah,
in which they both lost.
I would say that yes, up until the very last set of lyrics, back and forth, it was Slyminster winning.
Yeah,
and then at the end, she's like, "Oh, I have to admit, girls frustrate me more." So yeah. Because he's like, there's nothing that stops you from finding the door. And then she's like, I have to admit it. Girls frustrate me more.
Okay. Yeah. And again, that was from Ragnarok 1995. The look, just dude, sometimes I wish I was just holding a mirror in front of you because first of all, you'd love that because, you're so awesome, as you constantly remind everybody.
I don't like looking at myself in the mirror.
Are you like Dorian Gray? You're afraid you're going to prematurely age?
I'm going to prematurely something.
Oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Well, okay. So, yeah, the smile is what does it for me because it's like this is where we need to be at in life right now is just this fun humor. We can laugh at this shit. Life sucks a lot of times. But anyways, okay, so we're moving on. Outside bombs explode. I'm sitting on the commode. Soon they'll reach the daycare center. Soon they'll bag the smashed placenta. Thanks for the cookies. Mom sent ya. They give us no reason to fire the gun. They think we're in season. Men think it's fun. But your God said not to kill anyone.
Ooh, yeah, I know this one. But I can't remember the name of the fucking song.
The first rule is.
Okay.
Yeah, but you recognize the song?
Yeah.
Like I found that song was actually pretty interesting because I was just like, oh, this isn't like the other ones. This is more like, hey, assholes. We were told not to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Which I found very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, Dave Brockie, I think that dude's a genius. Or was a genius. Yeah. Anyway.
I think there's a lot of things that Dave Brockie did until his death that would be considered genius.
Yeah, and then there were other things that are like, why the fuck did you do that, dude?
Right?
Which is why he died.
That is correct.
Unfortunately.
You ready?
Yep.
Hush, my baby, don't cry tonight. My ears are sick of that sound. I've been searching for someone to love. Looks like you're all that I found.
Yep. Don't Need a Man by Slyminster Hyman. Yeah. And that
I've been up. I've been down, got a man in every port in every town. I've got nothing boy toys and playthings are a shallow reward.
Yep.
That is correct. That is Don't Need a Man.
And that is that's probably like their slowest song. It's actually, that song's pretty fucking cool.
Again, I didn't listen to any of these.
You should listen to that one.
So I had no idea it was. I'm be honest with you, I didn't know that a woman sung it because it doesn't tell me that when I'm looking up these song lyrics. It just tells me the song lyrics.
Just don't.
And
need a man.
I had the option to listen to it as well. I chose not to do that.
Yeah, I think that song is on the same album as Brother and Sister. I think it's something Chaos.
Carnival of Chaos, 1997.
So yeah, you should definitely listen to that song, and then probably the Brother and Sister song. They're actually, I mean, I've not seen a video for either of those, but then again, I've not looked for one. But I kind of assume, well, it's GWAR, so it'd probably be fucking gross, but I don't know. They'd probably be less gross than a lot of the other ones. Like The Road Far Behind is fucking, it's kind of like that fucking, what is that super popular Bob Seger song? Turn the Page.
Okay.
It's kind of like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very much like that.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to convince me to be a GWAR fan.
I'm not.
I already followed them on social media.
I'm not saying that. You
Speaking of which, we got honors because we were one of their top followers last week. You're welcome.
Nice.
All for you, brother. All for you. Okay. So yeah, that again was from Carnival of Chaos, 1997. So here we go to the next. I'm sick of this damn planet and the sluts and the booze. I'd like to kill the master, start turning screws. The sins of this planet have long grown stale. I need to kill on a galactic scale. But let me settle my account at Blockbuster and bid a fond adieu to my friend General Custer. I scream to the heavens, split open wide, and let loose torrents of death, ghastly's tide. The power of chaos, there's no reason why. I need a way to make everybody die.
I need a way to make everybody die. Fuck. Yeah, I do not remember.
Escape from Moose Lodge. And I most definitely picked it because of the fucking title name.
Some of their fucking titles are so stupid. But they, I guess in context, they make sense. So the master was literally their master, the dude who basically created them, and they're basically alien super soldiers that the master sends out to slaughter shit and conquer. Anyway.
I literally just picked the title name because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like when I saw Moose Lodge, I'm like, is he talking about jerking off?
No.
You know how people say it's like the 5-knuckle shuffle and stuff, and then they talk about men having moose knuckles when their balls sit funny. When you got one ball on one side of your crotch and one on the other.
Moose knuckle is just the same. It is the masculine version of a camel toe.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So that was Escape from Moose Lodge. Literally picked it because of the title name. You don't ever call me on the phone to say hello. If I call you, only say goodbye. Watching TV, how reruns make me cry. Are you thinking of me like I'm thinking of you? Are you all alone? If not, with who? If you still had legs, would you be walking out on me? If I unlocked the change, would you stay? My love is like your stench. It grows stronger every day. Will they ever stop talking about you and me? Will they leave us alone and watch TV?
I do not know.
Marianne. Yeah, I was just like, there's no way all I thought was, and yes, did I specifically try to get stuff that you couldn't guess? Maybe, because I read through all the other lyrics and I was just like, oh yeah, he'll definitely know that. So part of that was, but the other part of it was, I don't hear him quoting these lyrics so often in life.
That one actually makes me think of the fucking Bloody Mary song, but obviously it's not the same song because he has kind of similar imagery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I chose not to do Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
So
that one's pretty gross.
Yeah. So those two songs are off of We Kill Everything, 1999. Like, I'm telling you, like, brother, for you to have a great fun fucking recording session. Oh boy, here we go. Flecked with gore, I face you. My hide is writhing with worms. I come from the place where the flesh sculptors pile, wretched creatures born of blood and bile. The creatures that lived here and now held in thrall, the mayor and his cronies have nailed to a wall. Mm-hmm. This pattern of violence, it hinges on fate. The seal of your coffin, you found out too late.
Is that Apes of Wrath?
It is the Apes of Wrath. Ding,
the
ding,
Apes
ding, ding.
of Wrath.
Wow. Yeah. I did not think you'd get that one.
Yeah.
I really didn't, because the lyrics are so far off of the title. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just like, oh, he'll never get this one. Fuck off. Oh, God. You know I had to pick this one. You just jump right in and start singing it whenever you like, because I already know you're going to know it. You ready?
Okay.
Centuries of carnage, centuries of chaos.
Yet unfolded. A planet built of bone spinning in a space unmolded. Is it armies are arrayed like toys on tabletops? It's almost funny. Bodies raped and flayed. The sea is red with blood. The sky is sunny.
That is correct. And what would the name of that be?
Endless Apocalypse?
No.
That's fuck. It's God damn it. It's in the fucking chorus. God damn it.
So you left off at the sea is red with blood, the sky is sunny.
Yeah. The betrayer is enraged. His mask is broke, his crimson harbor cloven. His brains they are arrayed amongst the rim of lies he's spoken. God damn it. He literally says I am, and then the fucking title of the song.
Don't you hate it when it just tickles right there?
Yeah.
Because I've heard you say the name of this song. I've heard you sing it so many more times than probably almost any of the other ones.
Yeah. If I was a worm, I'd concentrate my germ and then continue. No, if I was a germ, I'd concentrate. If I was a sperm, I'd concentrate my germ and then continue. If I was a worm, I'd find a way that I could crawl up in you. What the fuck is the name of the goddamn song, though? Oh, man. Fuck.
I am the...
God damn it.
This is great.
When you said I am, and then it made me think of a different song.
And then it like flickered across your brain?
Yes. Fuck. Chew the womb, seal the tomb, leave the dead behind. Oh, God damn it.
I know you know it too. This is so great.
It's fucking there, but I'm not fucking... It's not surfacing.
Well, this is off of the Violence Has Arrived album from 2001.
Violence has arrived.
And what you failed to say was Immortal Corruptor.
Yes, Immortal Corruptor. Yes.
I literally can't even tell you how many dozens of times I've heard you've said something. I'm like, what? And you're like, I'm the Immortal Corruptor.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Immortal Corruptor.
But you did really good, because I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words into it, and you knew right where it was at. It's actually you knew where it was as soon as it said Centuries of Carnage.
Yep.
You're like, oh, I know this.
It's one of my all-time favorite GWAR songs.
I know that.
And I almost want to start playing Warhammer 40K again, just to play this as we start playing, because armies are arrayed like toys on tabletops. That's exactly what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. And especially if I was playing Chaos. If I was playing Chaos, it would be perfect. Because GWAR would definitely be a Chaos group.
What's really funny is I saw you getting mad at yourself because you knew what that title was.
Yes.
And you knew the lyrics. You knew all the lyrics except for I am Immortal Corruptor.
Yeah. Immortal Corruptor. God damn it.
Okay. Fiendish and crude, frosty and lewd. This is the life I have whored myself to, spackled and battered and smothered and covered, and cleaving and cloven and bittered and blued.
I do not know.
Womb with a View.
Yeah.
Do you recognize it once I say the title?
I recognize the title. I don't remember
a lot of the lyrics.
Yeah.
That makes sense. This is one of your favorite things when you get pissed at people. Thought of doing this. Too soon the killing was over. The stench of death was all that remained. Death he commands in this poison land, distributing pain. Choke sky, black buzzard fly, scanning the dead for fresh meat. When they're really short lyrics like that, that means the title of the song is like just throughout the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember.
Fistful of teeth. What you'd like to do to people when they piss you off. Fistful of their teeth.
Fistful of teeth.
But it makes sense because this wasn't one of the albums you said. This is from War Party 2004.
Okay, yeah.
Born into the fog of war, it left a scar. He watched his family turn to sludge. He was appalled. They often are because here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The more strength you have, the more he hates you. You must be consumed.
This one sounds very familiar, but I don't remember.
Tormentor.
Oh, yes. Tormentor. Yeah.
Your what they can't see is your eyes just like buck and $50. Whoa.
Yeah.
And the joy. You're like, ah, yes, the tormentor and what I would do to people who made me mad. Oh, you should know this one. This journey without time, always the beginning, yet perpetual end. Found we'd never left this time, a battle unwon in the center of it again. This time, death is at our command. Return to our former glory, the never-ending story.
I do not know.
Back in Crack.
I'm back.
Beyond Hell, 2006, off of that album. Again, not one that you named, but I'm just like, I'm wondering how much a fan you really are. Part of that was the curiosity of how much a fan of GWAR are you? Because when I had discovered something new from GWAR, you're like, oh, I haven't kept up with that. I'm just like,
I mean, it's been...
I think a lot of people like go through phase like me and one of my favorite bands. It's like, I didn't realize they haven't put out a new album in 10 years. And it's like, oh, wow. Yeah. You know, like you those things like skip your mind.
I mean, I think Violence Has Arrived was the last one of their albums that I actually bought. And I bought it not long after it came out. That cover is fucking amazing, especially if you're like into Warhammer and Warhammer 40K. It's very much like a Chaos book cover from Warhammer and Warhammer 40K.
Yeah.
And like the one before it, when I bought the one before that, I thought they had stopped producing music. And I was like, oh shit, they put out an album a couple of years ago, or something, because I was still in the army at that point. Yeah. And I bought that one, and then later on I bought the Violence Has Arrived.
Right.
That song is that album is awesome.
Nice. All right. Debaser of ancient debacles, shattered worlds, twisted fables dark, soothsayer of worlds, unclean black blood boils as I vent my spleen, obliteration my destiny. A worm-gnawed skull stares back at me, the death I shall give you, your means to be free. Sweet non-existence ends a life of slavery.
That's interesting. No, I don't know.
That is an excerpt from the Uber Claw.
Okay.
The next one is, your karma's the stench of 1,000 whores' thighs. My wrath has emerged from its bottomless pit unto a world drowning in shit. And you are it. Mount up, rip torn, launch beast reborn. Mount up, rip torn, launch beast reborn.
Wow.
And that is from Release the Flies.
Okay.
So now I've given you a reason to go back and check out some of GWAR's stuff post-military career. Yeah. And that, of course, is from their Lust in Space album 2009. Okay. All right. See, now I picked this one because I'm like, oh, he might know this just because of the title. Welcome once again to the bloody pit, my friends. We're so glad you could attend. Come and die. Come and die. Yes, the bloody pit of horror. Here are slick as Gomorrah's queer. Its purple purpose crinkly clear. Here, lid on coffin cold return was foretold. Barrel box, or bloody sack, planted deep, they still come back.
Wow. I do not know.
Zombies march.
Okay.
I figured you'd know just by the name of it, right? I didn't realize that you hadn't listened as much in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Because you're like me. You kind of get stuck on the music that you really like. You get stuck on it and you bypass things.
Yeah. Now I need to go and buy some more GWAR albums, it seems.
Right? Of people killed by mostly me, Goaty the Load, he's first in line. Antarctic Ant not far behind. Ripped an arm off Melvin Fleabish, Mutant Cockroach, not for squeamish. Uncle Nobby, crushed by engine. Pretty Pookie, anus bending. Antum Ream Cobb, he exploded. Redneck got his chest imploded. Biker bitch, she was de-titted Suttles. On a pike was spitted. Cranial crush, the Franken ref. Ollie North was kicked to death. Smash Flat was the mutant baby. Small sack had to join the Navy.
Yeah, I do not know.
The Litany of the Slain.
That sounds very appropriate, yeah.
Bloody Pit of Horror. This is from Bloody Pit of Horror 2010. All right. Oh, hopefully you know this one. We turn to the sun to send power below and shackle the masses. To the gleaming machines. They burned the world. We rose through the mud, but they came back. They brought with them blood. And there's nothing left alive.
Okay.
Nothing left alive.
Nice.
The wheel is turning round and round. Its victims are right there in a mound. Moldy leather, whips and chains. The wheel comes to bring us pain. Stripped of clothing and facial hair. Then just for kicks, you get tied to a chair. Spin and spin, you never win.
That makes me think of the rack, but the wheel. But is it?
The Wheel of Punishment.
Okay. I think I'm thinking of a different song.
Oh. I'm like, literally, that was all I could get because everything kept coming back to the Wheel of Punishment. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the song that I'm thinking of, it's similar because they're talking about the rack. Mm-hmm. Break them on the rack. A fucked up way to die. But that's from a different album, from an earlier album.
Well, those two songs were off of the Battle Maximus album from 2013.
Yeah, I have not listened to that album, pretty sure.
I think this might be your theme song. One of them, anyways.
Okay.
You know where to find me, honey, hiding under your bed. Better sleep with the light on. Sugar, been a while since I fed. No, you won't see me when the sun is up. I've been lurking in your closet. I'm waiting for you, Buttercup. What are you afraid of, sweetie? What's put the fear into you? It's just a nightmare, but some dreams do come true.
I'm pretty sure that's I'll Be Your Monster, Baby.
Ding, ding, ding. It is I'll Be Your Monster.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. I mean, so that is the new singer, the new lead singer.
That is correct.
And it's one of the few that I've actually listened to since he's been.
Nice.
It's a very FetLife appropriate song.
There you go.
And the music video is actually pretty cool.
I'll
be your monster, baby.
Yeah, I could totally see this being your theme song. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so now we've got, you were a slave, I'm a slave too. We all do what the master tells us to do. The hammer's so heavy, the work is so hard. The chains that bound us left together, left us all scarred. The burden is greater since we lost your voice. Still they hate us as if we have a choice. It's not about money. It's not about fame. We can never stop. Gotta do it again and again.
This is their song that's basically an ode to Oderus Urungus.
That is correct.
I can't remember the name of it, though.
Phantom Limb.
Oh, yeah. That's very appropriate. The name is so fucking appropriate.
Yep. And I picked that one specifically because it was an ode to Oderus.
Yeah, I might cry.
And of course, that's off the... Don't cry. It's just music. And of course, that's off the Blood of Gods from 2017.
Definitely need to pick up that album. Because, yeah, I love that I'll Be Your Monster Baby song.
I'll be your monster, baby. Yeah. I can hear it more vaudevillian.
No.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, we could do it that way.
It's basically death metal, right? So.
I know where to find me. Honey hiding under your bed. No. I'll be your monster, baby. You suck my head.
I'll be your monster, baby.
Now like you won't see me when the sun is up. Do a little Ethel Merman on that shit or something.
Or do it like, what is that fucking lounge music?
Oh, hey, you know where to find me, honey, hiding under your bed. Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome, actually.
I don't think I could keep a straight face to fucking do it, honestly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that was from, yeah, those were.
It'd be
I've been lurking in your closet. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
It'd be even funnier if it was fucking country or some shit.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. Country. You know where to find me, honey. I'm going to piss. Fuck. Okay. Again, that was from the Blood of Gods album 2017. Oh.
I definitely need to buy that one.
Okay. Ooh, here we go. One of my favorite words. Truth is undone like it never existed. The time has come that we must end this. Rip from the mouth the tongue that bears false witness. Burn, burn, set it on fire. From thoughts to words, from words to action. You fucking heard. You fucking saw it happen. I won't accept a world where truth is abandoned. Burn, burn, set it on fire. One thing I hate is...
a liar.
A motherfucking liar!
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yes.
He's a motherfucking liar.
That is correct. Oh my God.
Oh, that's the name of that song, Motherfucking Liar?
My motherfucking liar.
Awesome.
Motherfucking liar.
Yeah.
And it's not like motherfucker. It's motherfucking liar. Okay. You got to know that it didn't have to go down this way. You made a choice when you got the invoice and decided not to pay. You got your redacted in my basement, just trying to get out. I've got policemen searching my neighborhood. I hope they don't find out. I asked you once, ain't asking twice. I'm not paying. I'm done being nice. You got the bill, ain't paid me still. So this is my new price.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I definitely want to hear the rest of that song. Yeah, I have no idea.
It's called Rat Catcher. And you definitely want to hear the song because I read the redacted. I won't say what the redacted word is, but I was just like, oh, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. And both of those are off of The New Dark Ages from 2022.
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
So now I have to listen to all the new stuff because.
Yes. You probably won't know the next two, but you never know.
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy told me I was pretty. Mommy gave me her disease. Born a cold-blooded crack-whore dinosaur, turned me out on the streets. I don't want your fucking pity. Don't you pray for me. Ain't nobody gonna save me. Shame me. This is how I want it to be.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do not know.
'Cause I'm a lot lizard.
Okay.
See, I didn't know if you remember it after watching that video or not. I'm like, oh.
Fucking lot lizard. That's fucking, yeah.
Okay. And there's only 4 songs on this album. So I had to only pick 2. There's only 4. Yeah. Cold hard teeth, they gnaw on bones. They bite and crush the rocks and stones. They chew through gristle, fat and flesh. Fall in worship. Baby gonna grow up. Big baby gonna grow up strong. Baby gonna chomp you. Stomp you dead. Make you pay for what you did wrong.
Okay, that's good. That has to do something to do with GWAR.
It does,
but I do not know. Yeah,
it's the Tyrant King. GWAR's grown up.
Ah, okay.
It's the Tyrant King. So this is because we are running long in the tooth, and that's okay. Because just bringing up all these memories for you is fucking awesome, which is great. And now you've got a couple of albums. Oh, that album. That was from the Return of GWAR 2025. And again, nice. There is only 4 songs on that album that they have listed that I could find. There might be more, but that's all I could find listed. So GWAR was formed in 1984 in Richmond, Virginia. And the idea, it was a rotating lineup of musicians, artists, and filmmakers collectively known as the Slave Pit Incorporated.
Okay, yeah.
Although it is thought to mean God, what an awful racket, members have consistently said it means nothing. However, the early member of GWAR, Michael Bishop, states that the name is commentary on the privilege of the band's white members within Richmond, Virginia's history of racial slavery. So the most...
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find any more about it. I think it was, honestly, once you find out who that guy is, I think you'll just see that it's probably just some of his own interpretation and some of his own way of just kind of stirring the pot of controversy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many people are like, what does GWAR really mean? And he was probably just like, whatever, right?
He's a shit stirrer.
I think so. So your most prominent members, of course, was Dave Brockie, Oderus Urungus. He also played the rhythm guitar for the group between 84 and 86. But he did the vocals and bass guitar from 1986 to 2014 when he died. So that's Dave Brockie. Now, only because I know he's one of your favorites. His name is Mike Dirks, and he's played the rhythm guitar for the band GWAR since 1988 till now. And he, of course, is Ballsack, the jaws of death.
Yeah.
So the person who plays the drums has been playing the drums for GWAR since 1989. His name is Brad Roberts. And of course, his character's name is
Jizmac Dagusha.
Jizmac Dagusha. Now, Michael Bishop, one of the original members.
Okay.
So he did backing vocals from 1987 to 1993. From 93 to like 97, he did do other things. But then he came back and did more backing vocals in 98 and 99. Do you know what he was known as then?
Is that Flatuous Maximus?
Nope, that's Beefcake the Mighty.
The Mighty, okay.
Yep. And then he returned in 2014 to become their lead vocalist again. And he is now known as, do you know?
I do not remember his new name.
Blothar, the Berserker.
Yeah.
So other really prominent members, even though they didn't stay for the entirety, you know, they've kind of gone in and out. A lot of them have retired from doing any kind of performing or whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got Don Draculich, who was Sleazy P. Martini. He only did that for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then you've got Danielle Stamp as Slimenstra Hyman. And you have Chuck Varga as the Sexecutioner.
Sexecutioner. I'm sexecuting you.
And then Hunter Jackson is Techno Destructo. So all of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those 8 people are considered the most known.
Yeah.
Most prominent, most known, even the ones that only did it for a couple of years. Because I want to say that Daniela girl, Slimenstra Hyman, didn't do it for a super long time. There was a few different females who came in there, but she was the most well-known one.
Yeah.
So...
Because I think she was the only one who had full-on songs that she performed. Whereas the other ones, I think they just did backup vocals. I'm not, don't quote me on that. I think that somebody's going to be like, fuck you, Dagda. She blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And like, it's a little known fact, Sam.
Right. Well, it was interesting doing the research because, you know, here's the funny thing about life. And I'm not trying to be sentimental, but you and I both have seen each other go through some ups and downs and, you know, struggle with different things. And I wanted something fun for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, because I don't always express at times where I'm listening to what you've said. You know, sometimes I just kind of gloss over it. And I know a big portion of that is because of my empathy. And like, there are things that you do and you say that would either enrage me if I really didn't kind of gloss over it, or would make me cry like, oh, that's such a sweet brother thing to do. And I don't want to do that. I try to have a balance and stuff. So I thought, oh my God, I can do something totally fun for him. One of your favoriteest bands in the whole world. So that you knew I was listening and paying attention. All of these decades, I've been paying attention, brother.
As everyone should.
That's right. You're welcome. But I wanted it to be fun. But then I also thought, oh, this is really going to show whether you're a true fan or not. And I think that, well, other than not knowing who, you know, Beefcake the Mighty.
I mean, I should have known that when you said he did backup vocals, because I'm pretty sure he's the one who did almost all the backup vocals.
That he is the primary backup vocalist during the time frame when he was playing Beefcake the Mighty.
And other than Oderus, well, like I said, he pretty much did he was pretty much the only other vocalist during that time.
Right.
He's actually a really good fucking singer.
He really is. That's why I'm like, ooh.
And he did the Road Far Behind, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. There was definitely, like I said, as I'm going through each of these albums, I'm reading through all these because I'm just like, and I got rid of anything that was literally made me physically nauseous, which is really hard to do. It's really, really hard to do just simply because I have read in detail like murder scenes and shit like that, right? So it's really hard to do, but it wasn't hard for me to visualize because I've seen I think my brain just kept going back to that fucking video for Lot Lizard. Anybody out there who likes gore, theatrical gore, right? We should say it that way.
Yeah, because it's kind of campy. It's not.
It's very campy, but if you're not used to it, and if you're not used to it, it's very shocking to see it. And I also have issues with. Just go watch Lot Lizard. Just go look up GWAR on YouTube and look for Lot Lizard. Lot Lizard by GWAR. Just go ahead. Now.
Or don't.
Or don't. Yeah, don't. If you're squeamish about food, if you're just squeamish about implied homosexuality, don't.
Or any kind of sexuality.
Yeah.
Or like body horror type stuff.
Yeah.
There isn't really body horror in there, but it's
not body horror, but it is. If you can appreciate great shock, what's funny is as I'm reading through the lyrics and I'm seeing different things, I literally see it as if Quiet Riot and fucking Twisted Sister had a gory baby. And that is what GWAR is.
Okay.
Because they're very dressed up. They're very out there. They have characters that are like obviously outlandish.
Yes.
They are 100% outlandish. And it's like, no. And it's so funny because as I'm reading through the stuff, I'm like, oh, this is where Dagda gets his fucking ego from. I'm awesome. I know it.
Also, like their campiness, like it makes things like, the Evil Dead series looks serious as far as like the sort of outfits that they're wearing are very obviously not real.
Right.
And the sort of gore stuff is very obviously also not real.
Right.
It's like, have you ever seen the movie, what was it? Dead Again, I think it is.
Probably.
Which is a really campy zombie movie.
Probably.
The stuff from that, which is like a 1980s movie, I want to say.
Yeah, like 84, 88 range.
It's around that level of realistic as far as their gore is concerned, which is very obviously not realistic.
Right.
And I don't know, because the group is very artistic.
Yeah.
And so I think that is a conscious choice on their part.
Right.
I mean, when they started, it was probably, this is what we can do. This is what we're capable of.
Right.
Because they made a bunch of movies. And so I think at that time it was like a skill level cap, maybe.
Right.
On what they were doing. But now I think it's a choice to have things stay that way because they've been very consistent as far as their appearance and stuff.
And my take as a non-gore, I'm not sold on them other than they make you happy. So that's great. Right.
Yeah.
And they make you happy.
I'm not sold on Evan's essence. So.
Right. But but it makes me happy. So you're like all better. Right.
Yeah.
But the thing about the things I pull from GWAR, because I know we got to wrap up here soon.
Yeah.
So the things I pull from GWAR, and three primary things that I pulled from reading through these lyrics specifically, because I just couldn't listen to it. And that's, and part of that's also because I do recognize when people are talking like this, I can't always understand. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean.
And I expect that a lot from them. Because a lot of that Lot Lizard, I didn't understand a lot of what they were saying until I read through the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. But anyways, so the three things
meant to be.
Right? Well,
and or hilarious.
Yeah. Well, so the first thing I take from GWAR is they are literally mocking the mainstream. They literally are mocking the mainstream because we put the mainstream on this pedestal going, this is how it is. Guess what? The world's not pretty. And it's never been pretty.
Yeah.
The only things that are pretty is the things that we're putting on the pedestal and that we're painting the picture pretty. Life is hard. It is challenging. It's difficult. And they understand that very clearly with their lyrics, right? It's there. So one, life is not perfect. So they're challenging the mainstream that says this is how it all should look. We're not Stepford wives, period. It is not how it's not how it's going to be. Right. So that's the first thing. The second thing was they definitely have political agendas. And they want the political agenda out there to be stop being an asshole and start being good to people. Yeah. It's not about being a Republican or Democrat or an independent or anything else. It's about stop being a greedy asshole and start being fair. Start taking care of the people that have put you into that position. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've got those two things. And I think the biggest thing, one of the bigger things that's also out there is like, they're like, we have the right. We have the amendable rights as Americans. We can do whatever we want. As far as this is all a play. This is stage acting. So we're going to do it bigger and better than anybody else. We're going to entertain you in a different way because you know what? Fuck mainstream, fuck politics, fuck anything that's not really being good to other people and humans. Because that's really how it comes across is that literally some of the lyrics when you read through them is like, look at you fucking politicians. You're just fucking eating us all and treating us all like, like that backseat whore, which is true because we get fucked by a lot of politicians, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't talk politics. But you can see a lot of it, and I hate to say this just because of the issues he had, but obviously Dave Brockie definitely was influenced by his recreational uses, and what he tried to convey sometimes comes across in this. But yeah, it really was for them about like how I think a lot of them were like, I think a lot of them would fall under the category like we discussed on The Others and Then Some. And I think for them feeling not necessarily left out, but they were definitely part of the others group. I think this was their way of being like, fuck you for labeling me. I'll create my own community. And I think they did it perfectly in their own way. It makes you happy. It makes at least 2 million people happy, you know, because they I mean, they have sold over 2 million albums, which if you think about this is literally just a group of artists that come together and they do other projects. They all do other projects, whether it is in the arts, whether it's in entertainment, whether it's other musical ventures. They all have other projects they do. They all have, this is like the weekend. This is like the boys getting together on the weekend. So it's and not only that, but they do a lot of production for other artists. So that's probably more what they do is they support other artists coming in. They do backing vocals, backing music, backing a whole bunch of stuff. GWAR is not their entire life. It's just their artistic outlet.
Yeah.
So any other thoughts? Dagda is thoroughly happy with speaking about GWAR. That about sums it up?
Yep. Rest in peace, David Brockie.
Rest in peace, David Brockie. You guys have a great day.
Later.
Bye. Okay, everybody. That's all the time we have for today. So I want to thank you for stopping by to enjoy the conversation. We're glad you're here. And please share and share again and share some more. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We'll be having another chat and another cup soon. We'll talk to you then. Look forward to seeing you.